Hello guys, welcome to one more video. Let's play some games. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna play right now. I'm gonna do something really cool here. I strongly don't recommend you to do that, but I'm gonna do. Here's the deal. They changed a lot of cards. New arts, this card, this new card, Beata, it's a really good hero. And they nerfed Corinia, they nerfed some cards like Lancer, and they buffed a lot of Celestial units. Shibata, this card is really good, drawing cards. The Soldier, the Celestial Flag Barrier. I don't think this card is good, but you know. Night Stinger, clearly, I don't know how to pronounce this card, but even you Verti, a lot of good cards in Celestial. I am trying to play Infernal in this account, but here is the problem. A lot of players are playing Infernal right now. I think it's the most played faction, and it's a problem because here in the market the prices of Infernal are really high. You see, I could buy an ephemeral card very cheap right here. There are offers of Celestial, but Infernal, the offers are so low. Oh, there is an offer of Infernal. This is a good card, I could buy it, but it's tough to buy Infernal cards. I don't have Mervana or the best heroes, so I'm gonna change my account to Celestial. I don't recommend you to do that because the cost of change is too much. I already bought a lot of packs. I won't be able to sell my cards, although those epic cards, for the price that I bought it, you know. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to sell all my cards, my Infernal cards. I don't have a single. Oh, this art is really amazing. I don't have a single Celestial card, but I'm gonna try to build all over again. If you started in a faction, I don't recommend you to do that for three main reasons. First, because okay, Celestial is buffed. It's a really strong faction right now, but that's what the devs wanna play. People do, you know, play Celestial. But in the moment that all of the players are playing Celestial, they are gonna nerf again. So you're gonna change, and very soon they are gonna nerf the Celestial, so it's not worth. The second reason is the cost. The cost of change is too high, as I mentioned. And the third reason is that in the moment that people start to change to Celestial, the prices is gonna be higher, and it won't be possible to change, or it doesn't worth to change at all. But I'm gonna do that. I'm not satisfied with my deck. You know, I've been trying to build different Infernal decks. All of them has several problems. I don't have ways to win the games. I'm so fragile against Frost Purge. Also, the total amount of power to check if your deck is good. It is not a rule, but if you want to see if your deck is good, if you are consistent doing 100 points in the games, your deck is really consistent. Infernal, the problem is that I'm doing 70 or 8 and trying to killing creatures and control the board, but I'm not so efficient controlling the board. With Mervana, with more, you know, specific cards, I could control the board more consistently, and I'm not playing big creatures to do a lot of points to win games. So I'm not satisfied with my Infernal deck, although I do think it's a really good faction. But I think we have some Celestial stuffs going on. I'm gonna build a Celestial deck, initial deck. So if you are starting the game right now, it's gonna be cool to show you how to build a deck with the initial cards. As I showed you, I don't have any single special card in Infernal, in Celestial. The only card is that one, the rare, and those two ones. The rest is the basic cards that we receive. So okay, we have to build a Celestial deck. We have a small amount of money. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the shop and try to buy those starter celestial packs. As you see, I've bought those 2 packs. I sold all my celestial cards because I wasn't planning to do that. So let's start all over again without this starter pack. Okay, this card is really good. This is, I don't think it's playable. Okay, it's playable actually. Okay, Ohorio is really good. Come on, let's build the first deck. The first thing about Celestial is that this card combined with this one, it's a good combination. 3 copies, I think it's too much, but I'm gonna play 3 copies because I really want to play this card, Shibata, to draw cards. That's the mainly way that we have to draw cards. This is gonna be 1 copy is gonna be good. This card is really good combined with those soldiers. As a spell, I think we have to play like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 spells. What else? Now, I think those Celestial Hunters are necessary to control the flying board. The Mortal Gun, I think it's gonna be good because we have ways to fulfill the front row. This card is not good. What else? Okay, 26 cards. Where is Ohorio? I think Ohorio is gonna be okay to fly and try to play more spells. Although I don't have too many spells in my deck, but I'm gonna play with that card. Sometimes I can play 2 spells in a turn and it's really good. And I'm gonna play with this hero, but to be honest, it's gonna bring to my hand the Caligard, and the Caligard, I don't know if it's what I should bring with Stremo, but I don't have options in this beginning, so let's play with this. 3.1, I think it's high cost, average cost, so I really would love to test this card. I think this card combined with our Caligard can be really good. And we need 1 more card. I'm gonna filter by cost. I don't have too many creatures that has cooldown effect, so I don't think this card is gonna be good in our deck. So let's just play with this one or this one. Yeah, let's control the flying thing. I think controlling the flying thing is really important in Celestial. Okay, we have a Celestial deck. We are gonna play a Celestial. Even I'm gonna play this deck, this basic deck, in a ranked game, in a match against people that has 2.6. If you are starting the game, probably you're gonna play against people that has 2.4 or even less. Okay, I have part of my combo in hand. I have a hero. I have 2 spells, 2 removal spells. This is kind of tricky because Mervena is really annoying. So let's try to change it. I don't think I need 2. Okay, this is to play with more spells in hand. I only have 1, but it's a decent drop 3. I'm gonna keep this hand. What? I thought it was the start of the game.
I think I see someone there.
Okay. This branch, you know, for 3 mana, you have total 8 power. So it's a decent card by itself. You know, 8 power for 3 mana, I think it's totally okay. And with this kind of card in hand, it's even better, you know. Instead of 3, it gave me 9 more power. So this play is really strong. Although this play is fragile against
Almost got it.
Frostpurge. Oh, I think he's trying to, you know, use a lot of small creatures in order to play Sukatakata in the end. We only have one hero here to call. I don't think it's time to call him. We could draw a card. I don't think drawing a card is a bad idea. Or we can bring the other... No, if we play this card, we are gonna bring the other Caligard here, and it's not a smart choice. So, here's the deal. I'm gonna kill this creature. I'm gonna play this card here, recover. Oh, I'm flying. That wasn't my intention. I have to be aware of the flying thing. Kili, the one that's buffed when I play this card, would be a nice draw. Really, during the flying thing.
The council has decreed.
Okay, guys. I think it's time to play this card. Because next turn we can play Shibata killing this creature. So we have to prepare the Shibata to draw more spells. We need spells because we have the cooldown here to use here. We have a lot of mana available and we don't have spells in hand. We need to draw cards. So I think it's time to play Caligard. Next turn we have to kill this creature to avoid him to draw more cards. It's really bad when the opponent's drawing cards every turn.
Make the pain go away.
Probably he's preparing some strike ability creatures. I have to be careful about them. Okay, we have this, but we're gonna deal 6 damage in this creature.
Is someone there?
Card. Now I have a... Okay, now I have to play cards over here to buff with Mortogun. My front row is almost fulfilled, and this card is gonna be this card. I have to play this card before I draw the third copy. When the third copy of this card is gonna be really bad because this one is not bringing the companion. Okay, we have our spells. So here, I don't think we can do nothing about this card. Am I playing with Contain? I don't remember if I placed Contain in my deck. No, I'm not. I should have done that. Contain is really good, at least one copy. So here, I will have to deal damage. Receive a mana. Place 2 cards here.
Fire it will.
Receive more mana. And pass a turn. Now we are out of good place. This Streamon is not good because it's gonna bring Caligard, and I don't need Caligard at this point of the game. Those 2 cards, okay, 7 power, but I don't think it's a decent amount of power for this stage of
Your
the
soul
match.
will serve me.
I need more Frostborn creatures in my deck as well. This starter deck has some problems, but probably I'm gonna play. Oh, he chose the right target. He could choose another one, but he was really smart. Because I need to accumulate creatures over here in order to play my Martogun, my hero call. But to be honest, I don't like Martogun. Probably it would be better to play without heroes and use hero call as a drawing engine. Because at this point, I only can draw this Martogun that's useless at this point of the match. But I could draw a card that could help me. Those 2 heroes in the beginning, I don't know, they are not that good. Come on, play, man, play. Shardas. Come on. I'm running a basic deck, man. Come on. This is not that good as well. But at least it has 8 power.
I think I see someone
I'm
there.
so sure that I'm gonna play this creature soon. Because I need to fly in the last turn. So I think this plays slightly better than this Sky High Rider. Now he's gonna draw a lot of cards. The good part is that
You will serve me.
interesting. This Dread Commander with this creature is really good. Oh, come on. I don't think it's time to Martagon. I need to wait one more turn to buff one more creature at least. So let's play this one.
Steady
It's
now.
bad because I'm not flying the turn number 9, but at least I'm gonna fly in his last turn, so I'm gonna try to pressure by playing those 2 cards in the following turn. And if he kill one of my creature here, it's gonna be okay. You have to do 11 points to stay alive. Those 2 cards can give me like
The council
more
has
than I
decreed.
need. Let's just check his play. A spell that give me 1 power to each creature.
Time to
oh my
reposition.
God, no, forget it. I was thinking about receiving a spell would be a nice draw, and it's exactly spell that I was thinking. Guys, if I play receiving 10 plus 2, I don't think it's good, although it would be nice to save this creature. I will have to play now.
Steady now.
That's
One
the best
moment.
play.
Have to try this.
I don't think he's gonna die now. He only needed to do like 90 points. It's really easy for him because he's gonna draw a card.
Where do you
Oh
want
my
me?
god, the worst card possible. This card is really annoying. How do we win this game? I think it is impossible. We need transport cards urgently. This is not enough, sadly. Well, this card is gonna blink Guard, so this is not a good option. So the best option here is to play this card.
Fire at will.
Play this one. Receive 1 more mana, and let's try to 15 against 14. So the correct choice here is to deal damage into this creature. And we are winning 3 locations against 1 for him. He's not dead. He needs to use 6 points. The problem is that next turn we can only do 7 points. Yeah, I don't think we have tools in our deck to win the game. Oh my god, this is the worst. Yeah, remember we are gonna draw. The probability of we draw a really. My best option is to kill my own Martogun and bring it back with Magicality. That's the only way I can win this game. So
Fire at will.
if somehow he uses his
Where do
spark
you
spell-
want
oh,
me?
no. Come on, chill now. GG. Well, this basic deck needs some tools. god, he did it! Please give me Medicali. Medicali. Oh my god, almost, guys. Almost. Guys, he did a mistake. If we draw this card, we could win. Because we would play it here, it's gonna buff like 20 points and we would be still alive. Now we are dead. We don't have more soldiers in our deck. We don't have cooldown abilities. If we have some Frostpurge units, this card will be amazing.
We
We
are not.
lost because it's a really basic deck. We need to draw more cards. So that's the deal, guys. I'm gonna receive my quests. I'm gonna lose a lot of games until I do the total change of my deck to Celestial, but I think it's the way that I'm gonna follow. Don't do this. I don't recommend you to do that, but I think I'm gonna play with Celestial right now. Let's buy some cheap cards right here. This card is cheap. Let's try to buy the maximum amount of cards that I can. I think by doing this, we can try to build better decks. I'm not entirely sure about what kind of deck I want to make, but I think, for example, this Onain is good for the strategy that I'm thinking. I think this Sovereign Lockout is really bad. 3 power, okay, if the opponent play 4 creatures in the back row, it's gonna deal 4 damage, but it's gonna be total 3 and 7 power, and we saw that we have the soldier that has 3 power and 7 power already, so I don't think this is gonna, on average, be more than 4 damage total in a match, even if you play this card in the beginning. So the total power of this card is really low, and this I send, it's not justify this card, so it's completely unplayable in my opinion. So I'm not going to buy it because I'm plenty sure that I'm not going to use that. Evertos, this can be decent. This descent ability is really annoying because it means that the best way to play this card is when you are flying, and the first time analyze deploy on this row each turn, deal damage to a random enemy on the opposite row equal to your flying counters. You see, you have to play this card when you are flying. It means that next turn we can play another card that's gonna deal 3 damage, because in the following turn our flying counter is gonna be 3, so you can do 3 damage, so the total power is 9 for the 4 cost creature. I don't think it is strong. This descent ability is not strong, so this card only in a deck that has a lot of descent. There is an archetype with descent, so this card is only playable in this archetype, so I'm not going to buy it because I don't have a single card to build this archetype. I already have one of this card, and the cooldown thing, we don't have creatures that has the ability of cooldown, so I need to buy more creatures that has this ability, like this one for example. This card can be good in our deck. We could easily fulfill our front row. What else? This vehicle is really good, can be a thing. This other vehicle, you see a lot of cheap things. That's why I'm trying to play Celestial, but I don't think I'm gonna buy all those cards because people buy it in the last minutes. People like to do that, wait until the last minute to do an offer. This way you certify that you will pay less amount of money in the cards. Klupo is really strong. I'm gonna buy them. I'm just buying cheap things, but I still don't know which kind. This epic card for 20 gold, I think it's worth. I don't think this card is really bad. Returning an enemy to owner's hand. In which situations this card can be good? I don't think it's good because Okay, we are gonna do a tempo thing to slow down your opponent, but this card is really slow as well. So you are gonna slow down your opponent, but you are gonna be very slow because you are gonna use almost all your action points for slow down your opponent. I don't think this is the way to win games. This card is really weak. This card can be playable in certain decks. You see, I'm kind of keep doing this. Sorry about the, it's kind of boring for the video, but I do think we need to buy cards to make our deck playable. Unfortunately, we don't have more gold. I'm not going to play right now. I need to go to work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to bring the deck and the improvements of this deck. I think this deck's gonna help you if you are starting the game. The way I'm starting a new faction is gonna help you to, start the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.